This channel is for immature audiences only. It is not for children, only for childish adults. We might play some video games that kids also like, but we say words like fuck and shit with alarming frequency and make crude, inappropriate, and morbid jokes all the damn time. Level 0 NPCs assumes no responsibility if your idiot spawn watches this and gets traumatized.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We hope that you did stick and stay after
Again,
our request last time.
Unless there was, like, a good reason not to. Like, you know, if something...
Welcome to the first bank of Silmaria. This is the sorry, I didn't know if it was going to disappear. Safest place to keep your savings secure from the pickpockets and thieves. Oh, it's you! I was told you were coming. Your friends have set up a savings account in your name. Hefty sum of 500 drachmas. You've got some generous friends, let me tell you. Except for the Sultan, who only gave like $30.
He looks like a Moai statue.
All right, go ahead. Sorry, Alex. When the dialogue comes up, I gotta barrel roll through. You know,
just like you know, stick and stay unless there's like a fire or something. Then grab your pets and kids and bail.
Yeah, get out while you can.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Sorry about that.
No. We're on a clock. I didn't even see the text box
terrify me. They terrify me. Yeah. All right. What are we gonna do with this banker? Gonna rob the place?
Talk to him.
Oh.
This Easter Island looking motherfucker.
Let's greet him.
Hi there. Have you invested in your future? This is the place to save.
Let's ask about him.
I'm Sam. Sam the banker man. I own and run this bank. Would you like to make a deposit?
Tell me about the bank.
The first bank of Silmaria will keep your money safe and secure. Drachmas can get very heavy when you carry too much of it, and you can make yourself a target for every cut purse around.
I'm slightly alarmed that he introduced himself as Sam the banker man. That's not normal. That's not a normal thing to say.
No. What do you know about the right of rulership? The right of rulership fund is set up for the competition to become the king of Silmaria. You need to contribute 1,000 drachmas in order to enter the right of rulership. Usually people have friends and relatives help raise that much cash. We have one fund which gets contributions from all the guards in Silmaria. Takes a lot of money to enter the right of rulership, but it is a great honor to compete to become king.
In the king pageant.
I love that it is just open to anybody that can drum up the cash.
Darn right.
It also, it said on that bulletin board earlier that it begins as soon as 5 people apply. Mm-hmm. Is that whenever?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Like, the day we become king,
the first
can 5 more people apply?
The first 5... I think the previous king has to die. I think that's the sort of event that starts the right of rulership sort of thing, but...
Sounds fun.
From that whole sort of neck-slashing poison.
Yeah, the neck slashing poison.
That poison, that it has that, there's no known antidote because it causes your entire blood supply to eject itself from your body.
Your savings will be kept in the most secure safe in all of Silmaria. The safe is equipped with the latest modern locks and has a complex trap guaranteed to fry the robber foolish enough to try it. Thanks to your good friends, you've already got 500 drachmas in your account. Oh, you should hear about my friends.
Speaking of those friends...
That lion guy said that he and Erasmus the Wizard were starting the savings account for you. They wanted you to enter the right of rulership. And you have strange taste in friends. But they sure make good ones.
That must be weird, because various people are competing to become king, and a fucking lion tour and a wizard walk in. Hey, we're putting some coin for our friend Questibert. Okay, yeah, all right, sure.
He's in another country fighting vampires right now, but he'll be here.
I assure you, we have the money.
Okay, cool. Yeah, a terrifying lion creature and a practitioner of the dark arts. You know, everyone else is just people, right? Just people coming.
The guards are saving up for this. You know that, right? Like, they send out their best guard.
Like the other, the other contestants in the king pageant must know that they're kind of fucked, right?
They gotta.
Tell us about Silmaria, Sam the banker man.
Silmaria is a great place to settle down and save for a little for the future. Too many people forget how important a savings account can be, particularly adventurers. Our adventurers think they can fight monsters forever. Next thing they know, they're begging in alleyways. A sad fate for a once respectable hero. So save to keep the alleys away, I always say.
Let's tell him about it.
I really thought that said, go fuck yourself. I thought you looked familiar. Yes, we met in Spielburg when I was working the alley. Oh, fuck, sorry. It wasn't long after you left Spielburg that I cleared the paths of the tourists flocked to town. I made a small fortune and said bye-bye to those cold climes. Came to Silmaria and needed some place to stash my cash, so I started my own bank. Seemed appropriate after all. I'm still asking others for their money.
So this was the beggar in the alleyway between the inn and the dry goods shop.
Yes, I changed my accent. Quite drastically.
And I changed my surname to the Banker Man.
Our banking hours are dawn till dusk daily. When you save here, you save everywhere.
Nice.
That's not what it said, but
I have 269 drachmas.
Man, it's not going to be long before we can afford to compete in the king pageant.
Yep, we need just about 250 more.
What did I do? What was he doing in there? Is he all right? Go talk to this guy. I want to talk to this guy. I want to talk to this guy. Yeah, this guy with the hair. Yeah. Si no me, then catalaveno. Everyone's crazy.
Let's talk to this Thundercat over here.
From afar, welcome to the sea sands above. I am Sarah, cat a merchant of jewelry and gifts. How may I aid you on your journey? Well?
Oh, God. Oh, God, what have I done?
What have you done, Matt?
It's canon. That's what you've done. You've established
There's a whole
canon.
Conversation you're going to have to do that in.
What I love, too, is that
Here
it's
it
a
goes.
precedent in defiance of other precedents.
Here it goes.
Welcome again, and thrice more welcome. You have the manners of one who earns the respect of all around you. Well, we are the children of the desert sands, traders and merchants 1,000 lands. My mate Marek, the food seller, and my daughter Sala, the maker of music, have come to this land of water and waves to make our fortune. Now, my life mate Marek sells food from a cart. He's on the other side of this plaza. Meow. Sala is still but a kitten, but she has talent and will become a highly skilled music Ian someday. Perhaps she will be invited to perform somewhere shitty. However, she is shy and doesn't speak except with her music. Meow. I am the seller of jewelry and baubles to please the eye and enhance the beauty of the wearer. Meow.
I love this voice because it's like a cat was magically compelled to speak in defiance of nature.
I looked at her face and I knew this is what it had to be.
No,
For what it's worth, This is probably the most accurate voice that a kata could have. All right, here we go.
I am most welcome, sir. I hope that I may be of service to you always. This is a beautiful city, although there is too much water for the desert fur of a kata. This is the town square where the merchants have shops and stands.
Like, it is definitely the voice of a creature with a sandpapery tongue.
And functionally very little by way of lips.
Yeah, like sharp teeth. And like a raspy tongue.
I'm a method voice actor.
And like the voice really does go with that face too.
There is a word said that a hero has been summoned to this land to drive away the invaders and restore the peace to Silmaria. Meow. The countryside has been overwhelmed with an army of outsiders. The city may be attacked at any time. That's why the city is so empty. Most of the people and visitors have gone elsewhere. Meow.
It's like she's.
Do you have to go? Do you want to go outside, Sarah? Is that what that is?
It's like she's holding in the involuntary meow as long as she can.
You see her pawing at the door. It's like.
And after I told people not to be racist, look what I'm doing.
I also love the idea of like normal cat mannerisms, but with speech. So you walk into a shop and the owner's like, "Don't let me out! Shut the door, I'll get out and you'll never catch me."
I know a couple kata. Yeah, you're gonna love this story. So I was in Shapier.
So, you are the Prince of Shapier. You are a great hero of our homeland. I am most honored to speak with you, kata friend.
She took that at face value. I don't think we have any proof.
Doesn't matter. Where she comes from, nobody can make up stories.
It's not an ability that her people possess.
No items that she will buy.
You have no items that are to sell that are of any interest to this merchant.
Well, this is the stuff that she carries.
A bead necklace.
He's got just a pile of jewelry.
A thrumming amount of jewelry.
Thrumming pile of jewelry.
A good luck charm.
You can really hear the luck.
And Hera's ring.
Hera's ring!
Which is kind of like, one of those other pieces of jewelry in like Stardew Valley or Skyrim that you give to somebody to propose marriage to.
Let's not, though, eh?
Let's just not, though, eh?
Let's not worry about it, eh?
I have, like, some questions about kata and lion tours.
Oh, greetings! It's always a pleasure to meet someone new. Welcome to Silmaria. I am Wolfie, an artist and artisan of grace and dance and Ep.4.
What have I done? Why do I do this to myself?
Oh, I'm so excited to meet Wolfie. Were there dog people before, or was this new?
This is new.
No, there was a dog man in Quest for Glory 3. The meat seller,
right.
Kalb.
Oh, right, that guy.
How did he get the name Wolfie? That kata we just spoke to wasn't named Catty or Tabby.
I mean, Kalb, I believe, also means dog as well, so maybe the dog folk of the Quest for Glory, like, just Gloriana universe, don't have names and just sort of assume whatever, like, random dog synonym works enough to be their name.
That's very kind of you, yeah.
They're like dogs in that a dog will respond to whatever word you say most around it, right? Like, the dog doesn't have a name, it just knows that it's supposed to look up when you say a particular word. So similarly, like, this guy's just learned, yeah, Wolfie, I guess, is what humans say to get my attention.
Let's talk to Wolfie.
It is most genuinely a pleasure to be seeing you, my tiger wild baby.
Oh man, he's gotten worse in the time that it took us to get here.
That's
What
fine.
is an amphora?
An amphora is a Grecian urn. It is used to carry liquids of all varieties.
Did you like the
Is it
buh at the end there?
Grecian? I did.
Are we non-union, C-union, or non-union?
What's a Grecian urn? Nice.
I really like that Matt has chosen to give the animal people animal-level intelligence.
Tell us about Silmaria.
Silmaria is a very place indeed. Yes, indeed. This is the best place to buy many things in this town square. You can meet many people here as well. Some people will be so kind as not to pick your pockets as they walk by. It's a dog you can rent a boat and take the treasure sea voyage. It's most fun as long as you don't drown or get attacked by the sea people. I'm not much of a knob here except for daily reads and notices to how many things that go on in the city. It's that.
He's gradually devolved into manic hillbilly.
Adventures are West part of town, even though I'm not an adventurer. The guild master there's most impressive. Where he comes from, where I came from, he'd be most good. I think he'll be most happy in Silmaria. It's a very good place to be. You don't have to sit sadly overrun with foreign soldiers to destroy economically by the sea people. Oh, you must be very careful of the monstrous thieves and assassins here, too. Oh, no! It's most exciting.
He's getting more and more of a Bobcat Goldthwait vibe as you go.
It's just really fascinating that Matt meets this dog man named Wolfie, and he takes that cue, dog man, Wolfie, and he's like, I've got it. Manic hillbilly auctioneer.
Tell us about soldiers, Wolfie.
It is said that the countryside is overrun by the invaders from the north. Soon they'll be knocking out our gates and asking to take over the kingdom, I'm thinking. The sea people have been attacking many of the ships that sail from the harbor. The lives of many fish have been spared from the fishermen that have left this island. It's just as well, for they lost their homes to the soldiers. This was once a very fine place for thieves. There was not a daggone fly, and I did not admire how a thief was taking something from before my eyes without me seeing him. Oh, most of them are gone now. I've heard that these thieves are out searching for an ebony raven. This is the most curious where I've seen a bird flying over the city. You think they would look up there for it first?
It's weird, but somehow this voice, like I'm reading along, and you reading these words erases them from my mind. somehow this voice you've given him is undoing the knowledge as it happens.
Oh, God. I hope we never have to talk to him again.
We will, though.
I know.
Yeah. Like, this is, just power word, like, mind wipe, too. All right. Talk about the assassin of the king.
The king of Silmaria was killed by an assassin, or so it's said. There's another person that the assassin was murdered, if the rumor's to be true. Oh, no wonder we're not all killed.
It's some kind of magical unlanguage.
Unlanguage. Perfect.
I'm really pushing this one.
Tell us about yourself, Wolfie.
You wish to know more about me? I'm only never live and still what curse I can. I come from the lands of Punjab where my people are there. I'm skilled in making art with clay or paint. If you have need of something made or painted, I'll be most happy to be doing it.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got carried away there. Can we take it? Can I do another take?
No, it's great.
Let's do another take. Here we go.
You wish to know more about me? I'm the only artist trying to make a living selling crafts that I can. I came from the lands of Punjab with my people that came last labor.
No, they're just called canines.
I'm skilled to make art with clay or paint. If you ever need to make something painted, I'll be most happy to be doing it for you.
So, I see. You wanted a second take to make him even less comprehensible. I understand.
Thank you. I felt like I was a little too clear last time.
Right.
Yeah.
Some of the
you
information...
you had to unravel some of the words in the second paragraph.
Yeah,
I got you.
Some of the information was making it into my brain, so it's... Yeah.
Tell me about art, Wolfie.
I'm skilled at making... Oh, sorry. I'm making these airport reports to sell for the people. I'm also making nice maps for the people to get lost with. Most of them want to paint and fine pictures that never sell. Tales do make a very fine paintbrushes if you're lucky enough to have one, and I do. Yeah.
I can really hear his canine jowls, too.
I am literally pulling my lips out to do his voice.
Also, I like that instead of an involuntary meow, he's got an involuntary a-hyuck.
It's true. Matt hasn't had an opportunity to do coot since like almost Gold Rush.
Oh my god!
I think you did it for the Hermit.
Oh, he may have. Yeah. Also for Quest for Glory 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about canines.
My people are cunning and clever, I'm thinking. There's not one of us that does not make much money for working all the time. This way we'll not find time when the money we make. Yeah.
Let's ask about the Punjabi.
Punjab is land of the east here for many, many miles. It is in the land of India. Someday I hope to sell enough to be making my way back there. Most times, most homesick, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I see what it is. It's that the structure of his sentences is a little unusual. So when Matt reads it in a very unusual voice, combination of those things just completely throws me.
Yes, the original voice is made to sound Indian from India.
That would make a lot of sense, but for many reasons,
I think I prefer your characterization a little bit.
I trust this guy. Like, I want to buy stuff from him. You know?
No, he doesn't seem sinister. Just slightly incomprehensible.
Also, while my Indian accent is great, it's not really something I feel comfortable doing.
No, it's something very few people should feel comfortable doing. As a matter of fact, if you are not natively from India, maybe you shouldn't be trying a native Indian.
I know. I'm real good at it though. Sorry. I'm sorry. No, you're never gonna hear it. Sorry.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Oh my goodness, you are certainly a hero. This is very good because, it's the Silmaria that could use your help, I'm thinking. Yeah!
Yeah, okay.
So for sale from him, there are Ep.4, of course.
Yeah.
Good vessel for carrying liquids of any variety. There is a map.
Ooh, that's a nice map.
It'll help us get our bearings and figure out where we're going.
Yeah, that's what a map does.
There's apparently a magically enchanted painting here.
This guy's really good at painting. Look at that.
What do you think of that one? I love this one.
So that map, he's a painter, and he painted a map, and the map is a real map of a place.
I can fly.
So, like, similarly, he paints a balloon, and the balloon, like, becomes real, and it's, like, seems to be moving around. He just sits down and he paints a map, just painting whatever, and that is what the geography around him looks like.
He created Silmaria.
It's more likely, and let's be honest here,
great magical power. Go ahead.
that he used the balloon to get up high and paint the map.
Entirely possible.
That
Come
could be.
Possible.
I know it's not as fun.
Let's see if he'll accept a 20% discount.
He does seem to have painted a balloon into existence, though, so either way.
That is very good offer. It's not good enough for me to accept. Perhaps you'll give me just some much for it. Yeah.
Let's go up to 44.
Oh,
All right.
this is very good. We made an agreement we can both agree upon. Woohoo!
Done. And now we have a map.
That's great. I'm so glad we do. Oh, it's so nice. What a nice map. I can't believe that we have a map.
So, Kata and Lion Taurus, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's a canine. Are there, like, centaur dog people who are like him, but with a
Yes.
dog back half?
Yes, but they're not in this game.
Dogators. Yeah.
Yeah, like that cat there is basically a lion tour without the trailer.
Yeah, no, that's true. Whoa, the magic shop.
Is somehow a cave. And there's nobody here.
This crystal globe glows with coruscating lights. You can feel the power of magic radiating from this crystalline device. This seems to be a tome of magical text.
Is the orb the shopkeeper?
Studying the magical words, you make out the title, The Binding of the Dark. Though the pages are yellow and brittle with age, the words of the first page are powerful. I, Magister Aristotle, the last sorcerer of Silmaria, speak now of the foul dark bound beneath the island in the form of a red dragon. This is the doom of Atlantis that will one day rise again to destroy the world.
There's a certain amount to unpack from that one, considering that Aristotle is a sorcerer, who apparently is writing about Atlantis. So
That's great.
The statement, "This is the doom of Atlantis," is very dramatic.
Yeah, I love it.
sense magic throughout.
You sense magic throughout the room. That statue's belly was magical. This sculpture is grim and unpleasant, not something most people would want to look at for long.
I don't know if I would describe that as grim.
This room has the look of a cave that was shaped by magic to meet the needs of the wizard. You would judge that this would take very powerful magic to create. This looks like a drum carved from wood and covered with stretched animal hide. You gather it is more than what it seems.
Oh, didn't we encounter a magic drum in that one place?
Yes. The drum of the Simbani people, I believe. I'm looking for the trigger spell. Oh, no. Trigger. It's the third one. Alright, we're just going to replace our quiver of arrows with it.
That icon does not scream trigger.
No, not particularly. Spell has no effect. Okay.
Your spell has no effect. Something boils merrily away in this cauldron. It smells of cinnamon and spice. It is either some sort of arcane potion the lion tor is making mold sire. Yeah.
Mold sire.
Uh-oh, I think we found a killer. That was a joke because the king is dead.
Mold sire. Oh, there he is.
Greetings, Princess Shapier. Oh, shit. My father Rakesh informed me of your arrival. I am Chakra's son Tarna, and this is,
Yeah, this guy's just fully nude. He's not even making an effort.
It's the magic shop of Silmaria. Yeah. What's up? What's up, man?
He's just hanging hog.
My dad does not shut the fuck up about you, okay? I've heard more stories about you than I've heard about him, and that's saying something.
Well, we do not have nearly enough time to dig into the whole conversation.
Oh, hey, man, that's cool. We'll do it next time, all right?
Well, it's weird because you did give him the voice of someone who emerged casually naked from another room.
I did. Yeah, you're right. He was even grunting. We have a question for Glory before we go, though.
Let's do it.
Question.
Let me put on something slightly more.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, it's got to be the fruit. Go on.
Joseph Davies. Question for Glory. What is one thing you hope to see or do in the final installment of this series? Well, look, all I wanted to do was read dialogue again, and I got my wish. That's all I wanted.
I'm just so relieved to be away from some of the NPCs from the last installment.
Yeah, like these guys. This seems. Yeah.
I love the reappearance of a bunch of old faces, and can't think of any one specific thing I'd like to see happen.
Yeah,
I'd like to finish the series. Not like I'm eager to get away from Quest for Glory, but full disclosure here, despite the fact that I had Dragonfire when I was a wee lad, I never finished it. I got this game in high school and I installed it and it worked just fine, but I think I was not really into the idea of a 3D action game for Quest for Glory.
Do you know what? This game has aged well. Like, I think it looks good. I do. I mean, it's of its time, sure.
I mean, it doesn't look amazing, but it definitely was, like, probably groundbreaking. I mean, well, this was like this is like 1 year removed from the original Final Fantasy VII, and on that sort of like level of context, like the texture work is really good. The models are fine; they're about as good as you can get back then. Before before you could do like properly like skin weighted like character models and stuff like that, and you had to basically just like model rigid objects that were on hinges.
Yeah.
This seems very proficiently done, and like, graphics have evolved since then, but the point of graphics in a game is to communicate with the player. Elements of story, elements of gameplay, and I think the art here does that very well.
Yeah. Now, I mean, the gameplay is a little clunky, because, this was riding that unusual wave of video games that were like, tank controls, that's the wave of the future. Let's make it so that, 3D makes more sense, or makes sense if you're playing by the perspective of the character. So right rotates you clockwise, left rotates you counterclockwise,
It's kind of cool, those elements in games, because you see how we arrived at the way we do things now. Without games like this, we wouldn't have learned those lessons.
It's true.
Yeah. We still do it constantly. I remember working with early VR headsets, and Matt can vouch. I had an incident working with the Oculus DK2 in which I was motion sick for a year.
A year. You had to carry Gravol with you. It damaged your brain permanently.
Yeah, I had to get, I don't drive, so Matt has to drive me around everywhere. And for like a year, I had to get out whenever he parked because I would be too nauseated to remain in the car while it changed directions.
It was madness.
Like, I had to, like, change my whole life for a year due to, like, a neurological injury from a VR headset. So, like, we still, like, the hard way figure out how to do everything. That was our modern-day tank controls, only with my brain.
It's true.
Oh, man. Well, thanks for the questions for Glory. Shoot us some more, and we'll get to them. Absolutely. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. See you next time.
Stick and stay.
Stick and stay.
Stick and stay. Unless, there's any reason not to.
Yeah, don't stick and stay to, like, the degree of personal injury or anything.
I think you should all flit around like wary mosquitoes and then return next week. Do whatever activity it takes to survive between now and next week, and then return next week.
Stick and stay if you can. How about that?
Yeah.
We're carrying 6 shields and 2 swords, plus our own paladin sword and magic shield.
That's too many.
That's a lot.
And we can't sell any of that shit? Come on.
We can. We just have to find the merchant that'll buy them. I know where they are.
We're just barded with racks of shields.
Just have them lashed all together and just slung over our back.
Just clattering around.
Like a tortoise shell made of shields. Bye, everyone.